Man, how's your day?
Bro, actually, we have some good news. So, the shirt I put out, that one,
Yeah.
we actually got our first person to buy it today. So, number one has been taken.
Hey, there we go. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, bro, I'm about to you, bro. It felt good, bro. So,
Yeah, I
I
bet.
already, I make them at home.
Okay.
So, I should be able to make it tomorrow and send it out by tomorrow. That way,
Okay.
hopefully she get it early next week. I'm hoping she get it early
Okay.
next
Okay, that's what's up, man. That's uh you make them yourself. You have like the steam press and everything?
week.
Okay, cool. That's what's up, man.
So just going forward for everybody who in the future we buying a shirt from the podcast, I do make them at home. They are homemade. So you get that little personal touch of me actually making it for you. And um, I'm actually working with somebody else also to start making some stickers.
Sweet.
So
Okay. What company is it?
and
Or is it
I
like
might
on the
do
low?
the no, it's not on the low. Like I said, I take all
Okay,
the
okay.
opinions from everybody. I know one of them is going to be your car, your story, our community. That's gonna be one of them.
Nice. Okay.
And I'm thinking about doing people cars if they're okay with it. Use the actual car with
Mm,
use their car with like a slogan over the car,
okay.
but use the car as well. So that too, and then
Okay.
just try to think of some other ones to keep it like car related.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely I gotta get some merch from you, so
So
that's in
if
the
you got
works on
some
my
ideas,
end.
bro, and we got bro, I have a actually I gotta show you that, bro. But I have so many more designs, bro, in the lab, bro. That you know
Okay.
I got
Yeah.
coming. I got a lot.
Yeah.
Um, when I f- when I was first getting started on building everything, like around the same time I built the Discord or I made the Discord,
Mhm.
I was making shirts for like future stuff, like
Okay.
um just like future stuff. Okay, Max. Like, hold on, my fault. I just got kind of got distracted. So, just briefly,
No, you're good. Yeah.
he came on the podcast. A dude named Max, right?
Yeah.
We stay in contact a lot, and bro said he wanted to start acting. And from
Acting.
what he
Okay.
just yeah, and what he just showed me, I think he got into something that's gonna help him out with getting into acting.
Okay.
He got
Okay.
an email regarding
Mm.
acting auditions. Holy shit. Let's
Oh,
go,
all right.
Max.
There we go. Let's get it, Max. Is
No,
there
for
anything that
real,
we
bro.
can share for him? Is it like does he have anything that we can share to like get some more visibility for him, type of thing? Or
I'm gonna ask him, and if he got something, I'm definitely sending y'all away. But how was your day though?
it was good, man. It was pretty productive. Um, did what I had to do, and then did homeschooling with the girls. Um, I'm getting the car prepped and ready to do this header job for tomorrow.
Mm,
Uh,
okay.
hopefully it's nothing too crazy because fortunately the headers are right under the car, so I have the
Hmm.
car up in the air. I sprayed it down with some all the bolts and everything with WD-40, and
You'll need that.
some big shot. Yeah, for sure, man. I'm not trying to have nothing snap on me because Saturday is the Swerve reggae and reggaeton block party,
Hmm.
and I'm West Indian descent, right? So that's like a really like big Caribbean car show thing that they're hosting. So I'm like, I gotta be
Okay.
there. I paid for my ticket. So I gotta make sure the car is good and ready to go for that. Because I've been having a leak at my up pipe. I think I told you. Or I don't know. Maybe I didn't. But I've been having an
I
exhaust leak
think
at my
you
up
did.
pipe. I might have, yeah. So that's been causing me to have a lot of boosting problems essentially, and then the car just runs like crap. I'm running lean the whole time, and I can't get into boost. I can't hear my blow off valve. It's just bad.
Ah,
And
yeah.
yeah. So it's like damaged right where like the flex mesh is for the pipe. and it's leaking right from in there. So I got a full pipe. I don't have any flex in it or anything. Catless and then stainless steel headers to go on there. So I'm gonna run with that for now, and then when I'm ready to tune the car, I'm gonna go ahead and get equal length headers and
Okay,
tune for that. It'll be better for performance and reliability for the car. I'll lose my boxer engine sound, but that's okay.
but it happens. That's okay. Actually, I
Yeah,
found some long tube headers for my car. Finally,
bad. Okay, yeah.
I'm I'm grabbing. They just sell out fast, bro. But I'm getting those for sure, for sure. Um,
Okay,
but
okay.
so I guess now with my car, I got to figure out
Yeah.
the fuel situation. So now I know for a
Okay.
fact it's a fuel it's a fuel issue because you spray it with I want to say it's air filter cleaner. We
Mhm.
spray air filters. They start off the air filter spray, but then it dies. So it got to be something fuel on us. I got a new fuel sender unit. I took a fuel pump off my homeboy CLS. It wasn't brand new, but the car was working when he had it.
Mhm.
So I
Mhm.
might have to just buy a brand new fuel pump. If not the fuel pump, I gotta just check all my fuel stuff and see how that's going. But that's where I'm at with my car. It's
Okay.
fuel now. So
Okay. Well, that's good. How'd you come up with that?
I replaced the crankshaft sensor. That didn't work. I got the new air ambient temperature sensor. That didn't work, but that
I
was
didn't do it.
expected.
Okay. Yeah.
I unplugged my mass airflow sensor to see if the car would start without it. That didn't work. Plugged it back in. It was still the same. So the mass airflow sensor, I'm assume that's still good. So the only thing
Yeah.
left for me to do is just check my fuel rails, try to clean up my injectors or replace my injectors.
Okay. Okay.
The fuel regulator. I possibly can check my fuel regulator. I think
Okay.
it's what's
You
called,
and you
or it's something else.
and you and you said the sending unit
Yeah, it's tinted.
or
So
fuel?
with Mercedes, the fuel filter and it's a part of the entire like fuel system. Like it's not separate.
Yeah.
It's attached to like
Okay.
the actual like fuel system. So I know
Mhm.
that can't it could have can't be good. Like I said, it's brand new. So I mean, if I do gotta buy it again, then the part I got it from, I can send it back to them because it didn't work.
Yeah. Yeah. If that's the issue, I know with my BMW, it would start, but then after a while, just randomly, if it's running too hot or something, it will randomly shut off and stall out, and then I'll have to wait 10, 15 minutes for it to start again. That ended up being both the fuel pump and the fuel sending unit.
See,
And on the 320, yeah.
okay, my fault, cut you off.
No, you're good. Because so the way it was set up in the BMW, if I remember correctly, the fuel sending unit was on one side in the back seat, and then the fuel pump was on the other side in the back seat.
Mm,
And after I was always getting like a gasoline smell. Like I couldn't leave the car in the garage. I had to leave it sitting out of the garage and things like that. And it just was just like really bad. After I changed the sending unit, it solved that problem, and then the fuel pump solved the other issue I was having when it came to the what is it called? The stalling issue I was having.
mhm.
Yeah.
So
So hopefully, yeah. Mhm.
my car did the same thing where it smelled like gas, basically on the same side as the driver's side, but that's where my fuel. Same thing with BMW. Mine sit the same
Mhm.
way. One sit on the left.
Mhm.
My steady unit sit on the left side. My fuel pump sits on the
Yeah.
right side.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Yeah.
um, I got a brand new steady unit, but I didn't get a brand new fuel pump. So I'm thinking just
Okay.
try to replace the fuel pump, brand new fuel pump, see if that works. That don't work, then I gotta just figure it out. Take the car apart, try to pressure test on my fuel system and see what that say.
Okay. Hopefully, it is the fuel pump. That'll solve a lot.
Hopefully.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then you don't have to worry about all the extra
'Cause I don't
injectors
feel like doing it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like the fuel pump is like the least of the problems, bro. Like I had an issue with my car and its fuel pump too. The car came with an AEM fuel pump,
Mhm.
so I ended up having to switch that out because the car would do the same thing. It would install on me while I'm driving, but there would be days where it didn't want to start after I've been driving it for like an hour or so, and I'll have to let it sit. Obviously, come to find out that was a fuel pump issue, so changed the fuel pump, and that fixed that problem. I
I
ended up,
just need my car back, bro.
I man, I understand being down, bro. So you'll get it, you'll get it, you'll get it, and I know you're gonna be happy being able to drive it again.
Oh, I'm going everywhere, bro. I'm doing a road trip.
I, I know. I saw the picture that you posted. With the story, with
Mhm.
posting your car and the year it was made with the song or whatever. I'm like, man, I can see all the things that could be done with that. What do you want to do to it? I know we kind of talked about it a little bit.
I I want to make a little more power out of it. I don't want a ton of power because I don't want it to like break all the time.
Hmm. Yeah,
I
yeah,
just want to be this. Like I say, I make 385, but that's that's before credit. So I'm fine with like 405. If I could get five out of it, I'm fine with that. But if it's in the fours,
yeah. Hmm.
I want to get
Hmm.
past the 300 mark. That's all I care about. Is
Yeah,
just getting over 400. But Spades, he told
yeah.
me he said something funny. I was like, I, I asked certain people, could I do like more to it? And he was like, everybody said no. And he said, bro, that's the difference between a tech and a master tech. He was like, just bring it to me and I got you. I said, no what, say
Hmm.
less. Say
Yeah,
less. So I'm gonna take it to him and see what we could do to it just to give it that little like that little extra push.
yeah. Spades is that guy, man. Spades will take care of you for sure, man. We were talking about it the other day. He has a Genesis, right? And he has
Okay.
one that he's building for like straight line power, like drag power, and he has a drift
Mhm.
build one. So
That's
he
dope.
has two motors. And so we were talking, he was like, we were like eating barbecue, whatever. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna take the motor out of one and then put it in the other one and switch the other one back to this one. I was like,
Hey,
like
bring back the time for work, bro.
y'all heard this, right? I'm like, yo, that's the fact that you have that versatility. I'm like, yeah, man, that's what's up. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I haven't done an engine swap yet. You know what I'm saying? But
Either.
like knowing him, he's done it so much. Just like, oh, just taking Lego pieces, putting it from one side to the other. I'm like, I mess with the versatility for sure, man.
Oh, for sure. Oh, and by the
Yeah.
way, Spades will be on tomorrow's podcast at 8 p.m.
Okay.
For anybody who's
Okay.
interested to
Cool.
tap in, he will be here tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Absolutely, check Spades out, y'all. Oh, I see people on the chat. What's up, Robert from Duval from the Ville? But yeah, definitely check Spades out when he comes on. He's very knowledgeable when it comes to the cars, especially like the mechanics of it. He is the kind of guy that will come to you if you need the help to get your car worked on. He's good people. He's really is good people. And we got a movement going on. It's called Wild Car Motorsports. You can check us out on Instagram. That's the team coming out of Jacksonville. I'm opening up a chapter here in Orlando. Um, check us out. We got some things coming. We got shirts on the way. It's gonna be something special. And we working with Eric here. We got moves, man. So check out Wild Card Motorsports as well as obviously if you're here, you already know the movement here.
For sure, bro. You already know the.
Yeah,
And then I'm excited, bro, because
yeah.
like man, bro, we talked for a good minute. When I first met him, like we talked for like 2 hours straight, bro.
Oh, that's what's up.
And
Yeah,
then
that's good.
he put the he put the poll up,
Hmm.
and he was like, all right, if it get to 15, he'll do the podcast. 36.
36. Yeah. Yeah.
So
And
he
we were
texts me here
talking
just
because
like,
yeah.
he texts me here just like, so I guess we're doing it, bro. He was like, we got the 36 votes. I said, bet. Say less. Say
Right,
less.
right.
He
Shoot.
is a little
So that's
camera shy though,
tomorrow.
but mhm,
Mhm.
tomorrow night at
Yeah,
8.
he's always been. All right, cool. He's always been camera shy, y'all. Y'all gotta give him a warm welcome.
Also, while we're on topic, I was supposed to make a separate video for it, but there's no better place than to bring it up during a podcast because that's what it's for, anyways. I want the two things I want to touch upon during our podcast before. Well, we can just mix it in up because, like I said, it's part of the podcast. But I want to start. We as a community should start giving more respect to the people who host these meets and for the people who put these meets together, for the people who take the time to figure out a good spot for us to go to and enjoy.
Yeah.
Um, I was just talking to somebody who actually hosts meets,
Hmm.
and they was talking about how you got the people who don't listen, the people who come in and they just do what they want and think that they're above the program. No, gang,
Yeah.
like respect
Yeah.
the people who's putting this together for you to even come out tonight. Give them respect for even going out their way to put it in motion to set it up because a lot goes on behind closed doors when you set up a meet, bro. And we don't give the people who set those meets enough respect or
Yeah.
enough just we don't give them enough for what they do for the car scene also. So before we go forward, I just want to say thank you to the people who host the car meets. And as a community, we gotta start giving the meets more respect, respect the spot, respect the host, and just respect being a part of that scene, bro. Because like if we keep running, bro, then we have nothing.
Absolutely. I'm gonna go ahead and put y'all on to somebody right now that I like, that I want to give a shout out. His name is on Instagram, Tu Loco Mandito. Tu Loco Mandito. It's two underscore loco underscore Mandito. Young kid. Young kid. He's like 18. And I have to tell y'all, I just moved down here not too long ago. He really does a lot for the community here in Orlando. It's a lot of work.
Oh,
I've seen what he's done. You know what I'm talking about?
bro, where he at?
Can I put it in the chat?
His name Manny, right?
Is his name Probably. I don't know. I can't. I honestly, I just always go by too local. It might be Manny. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say yes or no.
Because
To
okay, because if it's not Manny,
he
it's another
tries a
person
he
in.
try he drives a Midori Green TSX right now.
Okay, we could be talking about two different people, but I do know somebody that popped up in the Orlando area. But I think that's somebody else
Hmm.
to that from who you talking about.
Okay, I just put his Instagram in the chat, but no, he's cool people, and he does like real big car shows here. And it like I said, there's a lot that goes on down to the vendors. To the vendors, you got to organize the vendors. Then you got to get police involved, and he gets police involved. There was a semi truck there hooked up with speakers in the doors. How do you know this person? Who did you talk to? you know? And it's like one of those things where it's like you want to respect the environment, like you were saying. Like, don't come out there just thinking that the world revolves around you, and then now you're here to step in and doing burnouts to get all this attention, and now you're ruining for everybody else while you're getting lit in your Dodge Charger. No offense, okay? No offense. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. Just calling it like how I see it. you know? But yeah, it's because it's a special thing that we have people that are willing to do that work to get the permits for the parking lots, to organize how can we to local get this is so big. He has to get the cops to help direct the traffic.
Mm,
That's how big it gets.
that's a
It
big
gets
meet.
big. It's man, when you able to come down here. when you get that car running, okay, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, man.
Actually, so you actually know him, right? Like personally, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like friends type thing, but like we dap it up. Send him videos that I got, or like, hey man, I'm gonna come to the meet or to the show. I'm not like buddy or nothing like that. But like, if you need me to like, if you need to connect, I can help you with the connect if that's the question, type of thing.
That's the question. Remember I told you I'm gonna start
Yeah,
doing comics soon?
yeah.
And I told you the first one I kind of set a date for like the timeline of where I want to do it at. It'll be in
Hmm.
March 28th.
Yeah.
I have. I'm trying to do one March 28th. That's kind of right after
Okay.
spring break. But
Yeah.
since you in Orlando, and we working on building up that partnership going forward, I want to say we should try to figure out something for Orlando, March 28th.
Hey man, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Obviously I have wild cards, right? I can let
Hmm.
my team know, hey, look, if we can make a day trip to come down here, let's do it. I know three other teams down here that have mad cars that can already organize a meet. And then I can hook up with like two local, hey, look, we're doing this event. This is gonna be a media event, right? For a podcast. We can promote it, tell me how you wanted to promote it, how you want to market it. I'll
So
translate the information. You know what I'm saying?
I'm be honest to you, I want to keep it all right as a car meet.
Hmm.
I just want to
Yeah.
like be like a sponsor of it.
Okay. Yeah.
So because
So you'll be like host. Host. So correct me if I'm wrong, but the idea is like hosted by the One Is Many podcast, sponsoring type of thing,
yeah,
or
so
okay.
or to be honest, you throw me in as a sponsor, just somebody who actually like sponsoring it. I just want to work with somebody. I don't want it to be full blown like a media because I still want to keep that nostalgia of a car meet. But it just be like,
Hmm.
okay, well, if you down, you can set up a little booth. You can come real quick, a good like 2-3 minutes. We do a quick little interview, then boom, you go enjoy the car meet. It'd be like a quick like quick interview type sessions. It's not really just fully like the the podcast car meet. It's still like
Yeah.
hosted through the main people. I'm like a sponsor of it. That's what I want to go for.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, I can let him know. And just to, because you said in March, right?
Yeah, March.
So
I want to do
just
March.
to,
It's the weekend day. I think it's a Saturday.
okay. All right, because I can work something out with him, right?
Hmm.
I Well, we can hopefully, right? We can meet up a few times before then.
Hmm.
You come down to Orlando and you do like three or four interviews, right?
Hmm.
And then we can push that, and I can go ahead and let Two Local know, like, look, I have this guy who does interviews. There's going to be people that's going to want to be a part of that.
Correct.
So if you're looking for volume, there's going to be people that want to come to your booth and like, hey, like I heard are you the interview guy? Here's my car. You know what I'm saying? And but what I would do, right? The content that you make, I'll push that over to Two Local. I'll push that over to some of the other teams. And, hey, look, there's a guy that I know that's doing this.
Hmm.
He's gonna be at this event. I'll see what Two Local got going on in March, right? He's gonna be
Okay.
at this particular event as a sponsor, and he'll be doing interviews. That way, that helps push you. People are going to start seeing you. They're going to be like, oh, let me come to this event to see what this interview situation's looking like, because I'm seeing these videos. This is a cool looking interview. I want to be a part of it. I want my car to be pushed out there. I want myself to be pushed out there. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be people that are going to be like, I want that visibility, and this is an
Right.
avenue. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So yeah,
Yeah.
we can make that work, man.
And
We can make that
I
work.
feel like I feel like it'd be dope if I could do. Not if I could definitely do it. Do it in front of the car. That
Yeah,
way,
yeah,
that way, while they talking and they basically going through like their story, they can point out the
yeah.
small things. And 3 minutes is a good time to get to get it all out, or to get most of it out.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, bro. And even if you want, like, we could do it with my car. We can start with
oh,
just
for
like
sure.
as a practice run. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, or it
Mhm,
doesn't have to be my car first. I'm just saying, like, you already got a client. You already got a car in the lineup. You know what I'm saying? And my car has a good
mhm,
story behind it. You know,
most stuff
um, I I have a good story behind it. You know, it's something that is interesting that's gonna grab people's attention. You know, I matter of fact, you got two people. I got my other friend Kevin. And his story with his car is crazy, bro. His story in general is crazy. So he'd love to be on that too. Actually, you probably seen him like some of your stuff or like the video that I made with you. His name is E91 Kev on
Yeah, I see him.
Instagram. You seen him? Yeah,
And
he's
to
good.
be honest, though,
He's real good people. Yeah.
I probably already follow him too by now.
He has the green wagon, the BMW. You might.
Well, my fault. Max retarded, man. I'm talking
Yeah.
about, bro. Imagine being on the Disney Channel.
The what channel?
Disney Channel.
Oh. My name's Nax. You're not watching Disney
Hey,
Channel.
right, do the whole little thing, bro. Yeah, that'd be dope. But
Nah, that's what's up, man. Kudos to Max, bro.
not for real, bro. Kudos to Max, bro. I'm glad he put his foot in it though, and he actually trying to get out there and do it, bro. Because that's the one thing that
Hmm.
a lot of us don't do. Like we have really good ideas, but we just don't push it. Like it just
Get you, get,
it stays in the group chat.
yeah, yep. Get your feet wet. I was listening to this guy Les Brown. He's like a motivational speaker,
Mhm,
and he was saying how a lot of people die with the dreams that were supposed to be given to the world. A lot of people's dreams are now in the grave that would have been gifts to this planet and the people that live here. And that stuck with me.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, I got
Something to think
gifts
about.
for the planet. No, like seriously though, like when you really think about it, I believe that if it is in your mind, if you came up with the thought, then it's for you and it's possible in your reality. It's in your mind. I believe that it's possible.
Bro. And a lot of times, you can get discouraged because if you don't see it, or if you never seen it become possible, then all thing you think about is, oh well, nobody did it yet, or nobody done it
Hmm.
yet, or
Hmm.
probably because. And sometimes you'll have a thought that nobody has, so that's why it's not done yet. And I feel the same way.
Yeah.
Like I tell everybody, the moment your body gives you that intuition of like, I should start doing this, or I should start doing. Me personally, I just feel like that's your greatness trying to like push through, or
Push. Hmm.
trying to get you to push yourself to go out there and make it happen.
Right.
You go fail, bro. You go make mistakes. You might even get embarrassed, bro. But that's just all part of the game, bro.
Yeah.
That's really
That's
all a
all it
part of the
is.
game.
Yeah.
So like
Don't
it's
strive
gonna
for
happen.
perfection.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. 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 It's
Other
gonna
than
happen.
that,
You're gonna fall. Hmm.
so I'm gonna be honest to you. When I first started this podcast,
Yeah.
I would actually drag my feet on get some people on because I was trying to make everything perfect. It had to be this.
Hmm.
It had to be this way. And then the more I did, bro, the more I learned like I was doing too much. I was straight overthinking it. But now that I done got settled with it and I'm comfortable with it, I'm learning every day how to like yesterday. I think I got it yesterday. Or could have been the day before when I was just like, it'd be dope to give the actual community a chance to come and co-host with me
Yeah.
while people tell their story. So I
Yeah.
sat back and I just like, what's something different that I can add to the podcast? that'll make the community feel like they truly a part of the podcast. I was just like, well, some people are actually willing to come on and co-host
Mhm,
and give an idea or give a mindset or give or even a question that I didn't ask. They'd be like, okay,
mhm.
well, let me ask you this in this perspective. Like, I think that'll bring out that'll bring out people's stories way more. Make the podcast
Yeah,
way better. So
yeah, yeah,
took a step back
yeah,
yesterday, bro, and I just started thinking about stuff, and I'm just like, damn, like it'd be really dope because then, especially if the co-host is a friend,
yeah,
now we get certain stories you wouldn't tell by yourself. Now we get to actually see we get to see what you was like in that moment, how you felt, how you went about it. Now we get to see that we get a different perspective of it, of like you just thinking of it by yourself. Because sometimes people might come out here and then they might explain something,
yeah,
but it don't come out the way that they really wanted it to come out.
yeah.
One, they're probably still nervous. Two, they're probably just not good with speaking publicly. So I'm like, if they have that sense of like comfort with a friend on that's talking with them, then we'll get out better stories.
Right, and now it just feels like you're having a conversation rather than you're actually being on a podcast with other people
True that.
watching. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I love that idea. Because when you really think about it, right? Because I
Mhm.
like watching podcasts, every once in a while. You don't see guests come in and then speak as co-hosts. You don't really see that.
Yeah.
That's different. I like that. No, it's real though. Like, it gives people it, and not only that, right?
Mhm.
It gives it kind of puts that seed in the brain, like, oh, I could be on this podcast and then I could maybe co-host on it sometime. Hmm. I'll keep watching. I'll see, maybe I'll keep seeing, maybe, okay, maybe I'll be a co-host if my friend comes and will be a guest, and then they call in a friend, hey dude, I really want to be on this podcast, but I really need you to be on here with me.
God,
you
bro,
know?
like,
Yeah. Seriously. Like Spades, right?
mhm.
Spades, I know Spades will be more comfortable on the podcast if he has people that like his friends on that podcast with him, like watching at the very least, you know. Um did you
Actually,
speak to Cash also?
Cash said he's busy, so I think I'm
He's
bringing
busy.
him
Okay.
on next week,
Next week.
next
Okay.
weekend, next weekend
Okay.
to be exact, next
Mhm.
weekend. But I will ask Spades, would
Yeah.
he would he feel more comfortable if you if you um if you are a co-host? I will ask him, would he feel more comfortable with doing it if he
Yeah.
has somebody there like that just mellow him out almost.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
ask him about that.
Yeah.
But
See what he
on
says,
other
man.
news,
Hmm.
the podcast messed up last time, so it only recorded
Yes.
half. It only recorded
Okay.
half. So let me actually. It didn't. It got the first few, but I'm just go back and we could just again we could just go not start from jump. But I want to say
Yeah.
what it didn't capture, if I'm correct, was how we felt about the car scene. No, if you just check real quick. That way I know for exactly what we need to go back over real quick. Give me 1 second.
All right. Take your time. I'm about to talk to Kevin right now. I'm about to send Kevin the stream and
Mhm.
see if he'd be down to be a guest also. Like, hey man, I'm gonna get you business. I'm gonna get you some content. You know what I'm saying? Right
Um.
now, how I look at it sometimes, like you got to get the numbers game up. I know you booked and busy, but it's better to be booked and busy than not busy at all.
Oh, bro. Me being me, bro. Personally speaking,
Yeah.
if I got to do three in 1 day, I'm doing three on 1 day.
Hmm.
If I got this one
Big
for
bet.
1 day, I got one for 1 day. But bro, I
Hmm.
don't care, bro. The more the merrier, bro. Like I always say,
For
bro.
sure.
And then I want to get that story right when you want to tell it. That way you
Right.
get off everything you're thinking about. Like it just comes right off your chest and you get it off. So Like I say, I'm ready to work, bro. If I got to, I don't care how many I get a day, bro. I'm a make it work.
Good. Yeah, man. And being consistent with it. Let me see.
Yep. So we gotta go back over car meets, that that
Mhm.
experience, the impact of social media, the building a safe space for the car scene,
Okay.
um, the future of the car scene, then about building a community, and then cars as an art form of art, and yeah, so that's what we got to touch. Basically, we got to touch back on the car scene itself, and just going forward is what we really got to touch up on. Because other than that,
Okay, cool.
we got everything else.
Okay, bet, bet. Get the game face on. I was,
So,
I meant to message you. I'm like, hey, do I need to put that hoodie and that hat back on like last time?
bro, I had you know, um,
Or you just want to? We can also just make it like we talked more than once because obviously,
nah, I'm gonna do part one as part one, and then we go drop
Okay,
another video as part two, or I might just combine them.
okay. Bet
I might just
386 in the
combine them.
building. Hey.
Yeah, my little brother. I
All
will
right,
say
what's
though,
up, man?
it's gonna be cold for a little minute in Daytona, and probably on the East Coast. The West Coast ain't no hope for that one, bro. They just done for when it comes to cold. But
Absolutely.
and since since we stay on the East Coast, for us it's mainly
Hmm.
sunny outside. So we
Yeah,
just, I could throw on a shirt and just go outside. I might be a little cold, but I'm
yeah.
thinking once I might actually switch it up, and I might actually offer this in a hoodie because I know a lot of I like I say, bro, I've been brainstorming. I know a lot of people are like, "Gang, cold outside," so
I ain't gonna lie
uh,
to you, boy. If you
I'm
had
gonna
that in a
update
hood,
it. I'm gonna update it. You know what? I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna do a hoodie and a sweater. So you got the option of both. So I am gonna update this. It'll still be to 25. I'm just throw it in a
yeah.
hoodie version and a sweater version. So I gotta make some and get it updated.
And I don't know what it is about us car enthusiasts, but we love our hoodies.
And I noticed that like I say, I'm a Florida boy. I'm
Yeah.
in a shirt all day, bro. Like we rarely get that chance to actually like throw a hoodie on where it's cold outside. But I've learned car enthusiasts when it comes to anything apparel, hoodie.
Hoodie.
Throw on a hoodie.
Absolutely. I'm I'm originally from New York. If I have an opportunity to put a hoodie on, I am throwing it on. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wear that hoodie. I got a hoodie looking at me right over there right now.
So, and to be fair, since the first guest that we have, not the first guest, to be honest, the first actual person who got the first shirt of this is Ruth. Y'all seen Ruth. Ruth was a guest on the podcast. So I'm gonna. She
Is
drives
is
the
that a
she drives Infinity. I don't want to
is
say
that was it the red one that you
35.
posted?
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, 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 okay. Got
So
it,
I'm
got it.
actually. Oh, and she was just like, so we was talking, and she was like, "Oh, by the way, I ordered the shirt." And I was like, "Well, to be honest, you're the first one, so you got number one of the
Hmm.
collection."
That's
And she
what's
was
up.
like, "Dude, where the stickers at?" That's what I did. Stickers came in that. So Ruth gave me the idea to go ahead and push out stickers. I already,
Hmm.
I thought about it, but now I'm thinking about it more. Once you order, anybody who actually order a shirt, whoever sees this, I might actually just throw a sticker in there also. It could either be
Excuse me.
the
Sorry.
your car, your story, community sticker. It could be a sticker of the car. I'm just figure out some slogans that people have said on the podcast, and I put that on the stickers. So I might just start throwing random stickers into packages.
Yeah. It'd be a cool sticker too. You know how you have the design with the gas station?
Hmm.
Turn that into like one of those slap stickers.
Got you.
That'll be pretty dope. That'll be pretty dope. If it's possible. I don't know because I know it's like measurements and
No, it's definitely possible.
okay.
To
That'll look cool.
make anything happen, bro.
Hey.
Um, oh no, I just thought about that because I'm just like I
Yeah.
say, I
No.
gotta show you
Stick.
literally.
Yes.
I gotta show you all the merch drops I have coming.
Yeah, man.
Um,
You know how to
or not
you
even
know where to send it
just
to.
what I made for like stuff like this, like just because I say it's not for the money. I just want to give the
Mhm.
community something to wear from the podcast,
Absolutely.
and then just to make the podcast its own brand. That way, I ain't got to call it a podcast. I can call it a brand. It'll
Yeah,
be a
brand.
brand coming up. So
Mhm.
that's the goal for it
Mhm.
also. Um,
Mhm.
but we got to get back into the car community. So
Yeah. Yeah.
either I can that you express again how you feel towards it. You know what? I'm gonna let you go first. So I'm gonna just going back. You know what? I'm gonna try to switch up this time instead of asking the same way. Off rip, tell me some things you would change within the car scene that you want to see.
I wanna make sure I answer this correct the best way possible. It's a lot of things I would change. But one of the main things is the relationship with the car community and social media and clout. Um, when it comes to it's become a thing where the car community is turned into a clout chase rather than in this is my personality. I'm not saying everyone's like that. I'm not saying the whole car community is like that, but social media has really started steering things in that way rather than being in the roots of we are people and we love our cars and we love our builds and we do it for us rather than doing it for the social media aspect of it, you know? And there's one thing to like follow a style that's current and another thing to follow a trend. Does that make sense where I'm getting at?
Mm, makes sense.
And the trendiness is throwing away from the core focus of what it means to be a car enthusiast. For example, and if my guy Juju sees this, I'm not calling you out or nothing. But the whole B58 thing with the BMWs, right?
Mhm.
We have people that are buying these. I'm not calling Juju out because he's not this person. He just likes the car. We have people that bought a B58 because it can go fast, easy. But they're not like car enthusiasts for real. You know what I'm saying? They're
Mhm.
like, oh, this is the car that people are buying and it's easy to go fast and it's easy to go in a straight line. Like you followed the trend rather than like you bought the car because you actually really appreciate this car and actually gonna drive it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It's almost like,
So
yeah,
how could how could we put this into terms? It's like okay, well, I see everybody in the car scene buying. Let's just use that as an example. I see everybody in the car scene buying a B50.
yeah,
I like the car scene. I like the outside looking in. I'm somebody who's looking in the car. I'm looking at the car scene for like what it is, right?
hmm,
But the car scene is beautiful. Now I'm trying to
well,
figure out what car I want,
hmm,
but I don't buy that car. I bought a car I see everybody get that you could do something quick to it and it's fast.
yeah,
So now I can now I'm that and let's just be honest, BMW the fan base has this same flaws as the Dodge group, the Challenger group,
yeah,
the JDM group. So it all BMW has that same stigma to it, right?
yeah, 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 absolutely,
But just in comparison, you do have the true enthusiasts that know that car in and out, that know what to
yeah,
do it other than just down pipes in the tune to actually make it
yeah,
fast.
right,
So when the first thing somebody do get BMW and they say, "Oh, I'm just do a dump up and tune to it," it's 50-50. Some already had the car, so they know exactly how to get it fast, quick.
Yeah.
Some, okay, well, I heard him. I heard he got it,
Mhm.
or I heard she got B58. She did downpipes and
Yeah.
tunes. She beating everything. I'm I'm a,
Yeah.
I'm a, I'm gonna do the same thing.
I'm gonna do the same thing. Yeah. Right.
So,
And then and that's that, that line. And obviously you don't know until you go talk to the person, right? Or you don't,
mhm.
like you can't really tell by just seeing the car pull up. But it's like, what is the reason for you getting the car is my thing.
So
What is your purpose?
this was kind of funny. Last night, I want to say I'm on TikTok. Could have been Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I was just scrolling on one of the two, bro. I don't know which one exactly, but I seen a video. A dude started counting the newer M3s, how many M3s it was at a car meet. I want to say correct. He got up to like 18, right? So I checked the comments, right? The first comment I see is the BMW M3 M4 or M5 is the white man Hellcat, and that's it. Bro, I see that, right? And no knock to nobody, bro. No knock to nobody, bro. But I'm thinking
Yeah.
about it, and I'm just like, and it's no
Mhm.
knock. It's just if it's
I
facts, it's
mean,
facts. When you when
I
you
mean,
when you see a Hellcat, 9 times out of 10, it's a black person getting out of that car.
absolutely.
When you go to the M3s and M4s, 9 times out
Yeah.
of 10,
Yeah.
it's
Absolutely.
so. I seen
Absolutely
that
that.
comment,
Absolutely that.
bro. I seen that comment, bro, and I was just like, bro, I truly never like looked at it that way, but bro, it's just like
Mhm.
it's like funny because every every race has their favorite car, right? With Mexicans, goddamn, just give them a Civic,
Mhm.
and not being
Mhm.
funny. I have a
Or
friend named
Puerto
Onyx.
Ricans more so. Yeah.
Yeah, like I have a friend named Onyx, bro, and the only thing he ever wanted to buy was a Civic. That's the only car
Mhm.
he ever thought about was a Civic,
Mhm.
and he's of that heritage, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you go to my other friends, our skin complexion, the only thing they want is either a Challenger or a Charger. You gotta get them a Hemi. If it ain't a
Yeah.
Hemi, bro, it's nothing. And then when you
It
go
ain't
to
nothing.
the
Yeah.
other friend group, the only thing they want is a certain. So it's
Yeah.
crazy because every race does have its favorite car.
It's stereotypical.
So
Yeah.
it was,
Yeah.
bro. When I seen it, bro, I'm just like, bro, I start laughing, bro. I
Yeah,
said,
it's I I can laugh. I'll laugh at a joke. I'll laugh at myself. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, shout out to Spades. Spades hopped in here. Spot up to
okay,
Spades and
spades.
Wildcard Motorsports. All don't
Give
forget if
give
who's
him a
watching
give
the
him a little
chat.
feel. Give him a little feel for the
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. Give him a
man.
little feel. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, Spades. Like I said, Spades. Um, Spades is Russian, right? And he has his Genesis, and he has a Mark IV Jetta with a 1.8. Y'all stay tuned to what he got going on and what he got planned for that thing, man. I tell you, man, Spades will go crazy with his cars, bro. We talked about
Hey,
it. I'm gonna let him tell his story, but we talked about what he trying to do. That thing about to be crazy. And this is coming from someone that has came from Volkswagen. I don't fit these stereotypes, by the way, if y'all haven't been able to notice. I might look like I'm either driving a Mustang or a
mhm.
Hellcat or an Infiniti G37. I'll call them out as I see it. I know the stereotypes we fit in. you know, I mean, I've had
Yeah,
a BMW, I've had a 350Z, but
I had a BMW.
yeah, BMW. Now, that's just the thing with the BMWs. Going back into like the community, right? I've loved BMW before the B58 trend. I've always wanted an E46 M3 and Laguna Seca Blue. Love that car.
I I'll say this much. I ain't try to cut you off.
Yeah.
I had an E46, but
Mm,
it's the 328, right?
the 328, yeah. Those are good. Those are fun cars to drive, yeah.
I was just finna say that. That was
Yeah.
still a fun car.
Mhm.
It didn't need to be the fastest. It didn't need to be, but when you want to cut up in that little motherfucker, bro, it moved. Just
Yeah.
so
It
I can only
yeah.
imagine the M3, bro.
I haven't driven the E46 yet, but, like, there's this guy I was cool with in, Jacksonville. He had a red, E46 M3. I love that car, man. That was such a nice car, and then it just sound good, and you can tell by the way a car sits that you know it handled good. You
Mhm,
know what I'm saying?
for sure.
Car enthusiast brain. We could just tell. And, after I got my BMW, I'm like, "Oh, I get it. I see why people buy these things." I have not driven a BMW that I didn't enjoy driving. Whether it's a 328, I've driven a 328, I've driven a 340. I haven't driven any M's yet. I can only imagine
Yeah,
what an
I can
M is
only
like.
imagine.
You know what I'm saying? I can only imagine what an M is like. Oh my gosh.
um, I drove a 535 and a 328,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
my friend John had the 550, the twin turbo
Okay.
V8.
Yeah. The twin turbo? That's the, with the twin turbo V8. That's the, is that the
He was
F80?
uh
No, that's not the F80. That's the
don't
M3.
don't
That
quote me.
it's
He
yeah.
said it many times, bro, but I just can't remember like
Yeah.
I can't remember that part of it.
Yeah, I can't
But
remember because that's one of my dad's, dream cars is that specific generation with the V8.
bro,
Do all the
no lie.
M5s have V8s now?
M5 might. When it comes
Like,
to
does the newest one have it? Is the generation before the newest one is the one I'm thinking of?
oh no, I want to say his was like
12? Yeah,
12.
that
But the
generation is the one I'm familiar.
I don't remember, bro, like what year it was exactly. I just know it was the BMW 550. It wasn't an M550. It was just straight 550, y'all. So
Okay.
it was before the M550, y'all. It was just straight 550, y'all. But I will say he had his with a downpipe on it. It wasn't
Mhm.
tuned though, not yet. It didn't get tuned yet. But
Okay.
bro, just off a downpipe on that car, bro, the turbo spool was fucking ridiculous.
I believe it, man. Those cars are
Bro,
serious, man. Those are
man, that
serious. That generation is a serious monster, bro.
bro, I used to love his car, bro. That shit was so bro, it was so smooth to a fact where, bro. Like if he hit it, bro, like he could just easy just get in and go. I mean,
I believe it.
just go. So
You
yeah,
said it
bro.
was an M, right?
It was just straight up 550.
Just, bro, imagine the M.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Is it 550 got you feeling like that? The M,
damn.
I've only seen videos and like I've seen guys like, pull up or like take off at a red light with those. Just a takeoff, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
back, like I said, back to BMWs. The one thing I will give them, and I give them this over Mercedes because, like I say, I had the chance to be in both. I didn't drop his 550, but I got a chance to be in it.
Mhm. Yeah.
The difference from Mercedes to BMW, bro, is like one gives you just great luxury and speed.
Hmm.
I mean,
Hmm.
bro, with my car, bro, like when it's running perfectly, bro, you can't tell you speeding. And I mean that
Yeah.
because the car just floats. Like it
Hmm.
you just you can't feel the speed it rides that smooth.
Hmm.
With a
Okay.
BMW, that motherfucker feels so sporty, bro. Like the grip is ridiculous. Like they got that car so balanced out, bro. It's crazy. Like it still gives you that like it still gives you kind of like a luxury feeling,
Yeah.
but for sure it gives you that sporty feel though. Like you know for a fact you in BMW. Like when you going,
Hmm.
you know for a fact, bro, Beamers they definitely are more sporty than Mercedes, bro. Way more sporty than Mercedes, bro.
And you know the thing about BMW that I feel like a lot of people might not know? Uh, in comparison to other car brands, BMW builds down. So they'll start with their M cars, and that is the baseline platform, and then they build down from there. Where opposed to other brands, they go from, let's just say, the Civic, and then they build up from the Civic to the Type
Hmm.
R. So you have the Civic, EX, the Touring, Sport, and then the Type R.
Yeah, a lot.
BMW goes down, right? So that's why like the 328, that's like the base model, right? Drives
Hmm.
so good because it's based off the actual M and it's not the other way around.
You smart
BMW's
though,
like, like, which is very smart. It's like that's why they classify BMWs as drivers' cars. It's
for sure.
luxurious, yes, yeah, but they're drivers' cars, absolutely.
Hmm. I definitely
Yeah,
agree with that, bro. That's why I can't. And just to give them props, I feel like that's the car you can really customize. One of the cars you can do the most customizing, like, too, bro. Like, you can really mod BMW, bro. They have so many aftermarket parts, bro. It's crazy.
there's a lot. You got the money for it, you can go
Bro,
crazy with a
you can go
BMW.
crazy, bro. Yeah,
You
because
can really go. You can go insane with those things.
and like I said, bro, give credit what credit is due. BMW makes some amazing cars, bro. And then the aftermarket market for it, bro, is just nuts. Like it's nuts.
Mhm. Yeah, it is, and like to bring it back to because I don't want us to go too far, but like to bring it back to like the car culture, right, and like the
Hmm.
community. Um, that goes back into my question: why are you getting a BMW? You know what I'm saying? Do you like? Are you getting it because Jack and Paul got it, or you really want the car and you appreciate the car? I'm not saying like you can't be in the car community because Jack and Paul got the car, you know, but like, are you getting it because you're just following a trend, or you genuinely like BMWs and like this is like the one you want and you do understand that it is easy to get power and X, Y, Z in the third, you know? I don't know. It's just like we talked about. There's like that thin line of like
It is a thin line.
the authenticity of like why you're in the cars and why you're not. Like I made a video talking about like girls that are in the cars. I love when a girl's in the cars. Like, but actually into cars for real. Like, are you really into cars or are you doing it for attention? You know, I've come across and I've come across girls at meets. They'll like do it for attention, and then I'm like trying to have a conversation, and like you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know, now we're disconnecting because I'm like, oh, what do you mean that air filter is your turbo? Yeah. You know, like
And
it's almost yeah. Like I don't. I feel like it's just one of those things where I'm very big on like just being real, you know,
yeah, for sure.
just be real. I don't want to like, and it is, I brought girls as an example, but like this is just anybody. Like I've come across people that are like faking it till you make it,
Yeah.
which I'm like, do you want to get educated? I'm not gonna like bash you or nothing, but like if you don't know, then I'll like teach you. But if you're doing it like to be cool, like to fit in, now you just kind of you start to look silly, you know?
You, because if you don't know, you don't have to fake it. It's so
Yeah,
many people in the car scene you can literally go up and ask them a question about this. And if you can look at somebody and be like, okay, well, and then as a car enthusiast, you can kind of see the ones who truly in it to be a
hmm,
part of it because it's something that they're passionate
yeah,
about. Then
yeah,
you can see the ones that's just in it that just go take something and just run with it. Well, I know more than you do, so if you do this to a car, that to a car, then you get this and this. And then when they like, okay, well, explain further. They can't. They
hmm,
really already know what they was told. But
yeah,
that I feel like that too, just based off the car scene with men and a woman. You do have some that's in it because they see what it could do for them.
for
Like
yeah.
If
Yeah.
you go, you can go
Mhm.
out and build a real nice car, like real nice car, and then
Mhm.
you make a car content, but the
Yeah.
car content truly is only the car. You never see them doing any kind of mods, any kind of like
Mhm.
work to it. It's always
Yeah.
just straight car content. So it's like with
Yeah.
those, like it's like if you're really, really into the car scene, like you want to learn about everything, like your
Yeah.
car, that car, this car, like just basically.
Mhm.
'Cause there's still a lot I'm learning about, like, the history of cars, the
Mhm.
car scene. So, like, it's not something
Yeah.
that you go just learn overnight. No, it's a lot to
Mhm.
it, so it's gonna definitely take some
Yeah.
time, but I just feel like when you like a true car enthusiast, you can look at some people and be like, "You don't really care, bro, like, you just out here trying just, like you out here just trying to be a
Just
part of the community, but you're not
just
really
trying
a
to
part
flex
of."
for real.
Yeah, like, it's just
Yeah.
you trying to fit in rather than, like you're trying to fit in rather than, like, being authentic about it.
Yeah, for real. And to talk on another point, when we mentioned, when people are like, they have questions, right?
Mhm,
That's another thing. That's a whole other thing. If someone's coming to you to ask questions, don't be a dick. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that person that is like, "Oh, you got a WRX, I got an STI." You know, that energy. You know, like, get out of here, bro. Like, you're like, how do you not know how to do X, Y, and Z in the third? I don't know. That's why I'm asking questions. You know, like,
and
it's just, yeah, it's like you want to
uh,
be. I said this. Sorry. Go
no.
ahead.
Go ahead, 'cause I'm still thinking about it.
You want to be that person that's going to be like that guiding light for someone else that's trying to work on their project,
Mhm,
because we all started from somewhere. We all had to start with our first project and learn from YouTube, learn from reading the forums, learn from talking to people. It shouldn't be a whole ego thing, especially the guys that like got like crazy like social media presence, and then they feel like that's their identity and they feel like they're
mhm.
celebrities, and then they feel like, oh yeah, when you come talk to me, you better come correct. Bro, I just got a question. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying like I haven't really like experienced that. I feel like I've been in the scene long enough to kind of like pinpoint when I'm like those kind of people. So I'm like, I'm not gonna talk to you. I don't care to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I might like your car, but like if you're not a good person, I don't care. And that might sound a little harsh, but like
I mean,
I care. I like your car, but it takes away if you're not a good person.
so speaking on that, it just goes back to one sec, 'cause I don't wanna get his name wrong. It just goes back to what Dustin said, right? I have a clip of him that I'm actually gonna put out really, really soon. When you do have a nice build, you do have a nice Instagram following, you do have, technically speaking, you made it in the car scene, like everybody know you by your car. Everybody they know you. Basically, your car got you known by your car and you
Hmm.
personally, right?
Yeah.
So you do have some people like that that come into the car scene and they truly feel like they're bigger than the car scene itself, where they feel like everything revolves around them. Everything everything has to be tailored towards them. And if you go and you ask a person like that a question in the car scene, it can go two ways. And just speaking on the outside end, I want to just be very, very honest. Even though some feel like they still bigger than the scene itself, they still might give you an honest answer. And then you do have the ones where they're just like, if you ask a question about a certain thing that they're not really on right now, they ain't hearing it. They will be very short with you, and then they just go brush it off. And it just it goes back to, bro. Everybody starts from somewhere, and you do have the ones, and there's no knock to them. If somebody, and I just want to say this because we say it a lot. If somebody has daddy money, that means that their parents did what they had to do. You can't knock that. I didn't grow up with a silver spoon, but I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I was taught to work. I got to see my mom and dad really go out and like work for what they wanted. So the only thing that taught me was to do this. If they can do it, I can do it. That's what I learned
Absolutely.
from seeing my parents bust their ass day in, day out. It just taught me I
Mhm.
gotta do the same thing. Just do
Mhm.
it with my goals and my dreams. It don't have to be a 9 to 5. It don't have to be on somebody else's clock. It don't have to be that way of busting my ass. As long as I got a goal in
Yeah.
mind and I'm passionate about something,
Yeah.
I'm working on it every day, day in, day out. That's what I learned from not having a silver spoon. So if you do have a silver spoon, bro, there's nothing wrong with that. And
Yeah.
I just feel like that where it comes down, it that's what comes down to egos and personality traits, right? Because now it's just like, oh, I'm gonna judge him for his parents doing what they had to do in life, or I'm gonna look down on him because he got daddy money. So like you didn't work for it, or like you didn't put the time and effort into it like we did. And if
Yeah.
if that is the case, it's still you still gotta respect it. It's kudos to him. His parents lifestyle that giving him or her the lifestyle that they always wanted for themselves that they didn't get.
Yeah.
So now that parent has the chance to do that, he's doing it for his kids. But I'm pretty sure every parent would do that for their child if they had that type of like foundation where they could do it. So just like
Yeah.
sometimes kids like that come to a scene where they do have parents' money,
Yeah.
but the ego is totally switched. Now it's like the ego is like, "What is my money?" I'm like, okay, well,
Yeah.
I'm rich, you not. I got
Yeah.
this, I got
That
that. I'm 19 with
yeah.
I'm 19 with a SVJ. What you drive?
SVJ. Yeah, right. Right.
So I feel
Right.
like when you hit that
That's where the problem
side,
comes in.
big, and that's what Dustin was touching up on the clip on my post. It's just like don't come in, and that not even with cars in general. Just don't come to an area or vicinity thinking that you're better than everybody there just because you have more. It could be taken at any moment. So just touching back on that, like if a person really isn't into cars and they just like cars enough that way they want to be a part of the car scene,
Yeah.
don't put on a fake facade to try to fit in. Ask the questions.
Mhm. Ask the
Learn.
questions.
Like ask the questions, learn, but genuinely be a part of the car scene. If you already in it because you like it, then learn from it. Or just
Yeah.
ask the questions. Like you might you might ask a question that's pretty like self-explanatory. But if you still
Yeah.
need that reassurance, just still ask the question.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It's okay. I'm a
it
big believer there's no such thing as a dumb question. Now, how
mm-mm,
other people handle that, that's a toss up because like we're saying, we know that there are people like that in the community.
mhm,
Unfortunately, there's people that are like, "Oh yeah." Now, I will say from my experience, majority of the community is very supportive.
very.
It's like the outliers that we're talking to, like the egostisticals
Mhm,
that are like, honestly, I'm gonna get a little philosophical here. I feel like the people who feel like they're better than other people are actually the most insecure people. Hear what I'm saying. If you are so confident within yourself, if you are so, you and I, yo, I was not ready for an applause, right? Yo, bro, hit me with special effects.
it's and
No, that's
I'm not trying to
cool.
cut you off. I'm not trying to
Yeah,
cut you off, but when you mature enough in life, and as you just said, the ones I actually said again, and then I'm gonna let you respect your
yeah,
guys. They did not talk.
yeah. I got you. Let me get back in my flow state. The people who are the most egotistical, the people that look down on people are the people who are the most insecure. They don't love themselves for real. They have to project their insecurities onto others to make themselves feel better. If you have to move like that, that just tells me how miserable you are. Especially if I don't even know you. This is my first time talking to you. Why are you acting like that towards me?
Hmm.
Oh, this sounds like a you problem. Let me back
Yeah,
away. I'm gonna just go talk to somebody else. You know what I mean? Like,
and I'm kind of like just trying to think, bro. Because like I say, growing up, I had all kinds of friends, bro.
yeah,
So I done been around it all. it when you run into a person like that, bro, it sucks for two reasons, in my opinion. One, because they sometimes, most of them, nah, scratch it. This they can openly, right? Most time, them be some really good people,
Yeah.
but they have had some bad experiences in life, and it could have
Mhm.
been that people made them feel that way.
Yeah.
So now it's like now that I have the thing that everybody else wants, I'm gonna just do what was done to me to everybody else.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
So
Mhm. Mhm.
so I say it's like a two-way street with that because you got the people who
Yeah.
feel like that because they got frowned upon, they was bullied, they got picked, bro. They got the worst end of the stick.
Mhm.
And now
And then
it's
it
like, well, now that I have
go.
something that everybody wants, now I'm gonna just do y'all the same way that y'all treated me.
Yeah.
You have them people, and that's why I say it's kind of sad because if you actually know that person, it's like, bro, like that's not you. Like
Yeah.
I get why you're doing it from what you've been through, but that's that's not you.
Mhm.
But then you just have the other side of it, where that's just somebody's personality.
Yes,
That's
just your
just mentally
personality. Yeah.
just that's just who they is, and that's the way God made them. That's just the way they are. That's just
Yeah.
where it will be. But and in hindsight, though, like when you if they look back on it, bro, like what do you really benefit from being that kind of person?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it all. You got the money, you got the cars, you got the house, you got the lifestyle. Like you legit have it all, but that don't mean that you sit and act like you better than somebody just because what you have.
It's because
The
of what
next
you have,
person,
right?
the next person beside you could have nothing, but their
Mhm.
personality, bro, gives them everything. The person that they are gives them everything. And then when you
Yeah.
see that in the car, when you see that in the car scene, bro, it's kind of like, well, I sit back and I'm just like, I wonder what they've been through that made them how they are today.
That's real. That's real. Um,
So
Not to cut you off. Yeah, go ahead.
you go, here you go.
That shows like your level of emotional intelligence. Like when you are emotionally intelligent, you're emotionally intelligent. It causes you to be able to empathize with people better. I understand why you're behaving this way. So it makes it harder for me to like not like you because I'm like, oh, you're probably like this because of X, Y, Z and the third. Like you're probably a good person. You just been through stuff and you haven't healed.
Exactly.
And that's a lot of this, like you said, people are bullied, they were treated like they were the underdog, they were treated like they were less than, and now they on top. Oh, now it's time for me to project all my pain to everybody else to make me have moments of feeling better. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Energetically, all you're doing is just reflecting that pain right back to you, because now you have the opportunity to heal yourself and love, like heal that inner child that was hurt
Bro, I say
and
this,
treat people the way you wish you were treated in that position, you know?
and I say this to everybody, bro. That that child in you never
Mhm.
dies. That
Absolutely not.
never it never dies, bro. So we have the moments where like we act like a child over the
Yeah.
smallest thing. For me, that's a car. Bro, if I'm in traffic and I'm driving, bro, and I see a 765, I see an SVJ, I see a Huracan, bro. I'm like, what the like the child comes out
Yeah. Yeah.
again in me, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I bring that up because the ones who have been through a lot in life, and sometimes, bro, life can it can get you a dirty hand, bro, and it really can destroy a person, bro, mentally and just. And then when they do get to a point in life where it's like, okay, well, I used to have nothing, like, or I had a little bit, but now that I have what you rave about,
Mhm.
I'm finna throw it, I'm finna just. But I'm pretty sure they all have that moment. Either they're alone or in a moment they sit, bro, and I guarantee they sit, they think about it, and they're like, "Is that it's too late to stop now because I'm already in the moment. So I'm just keep it going to just keep that persona. I'm trying to push off. They just keep it going in a moment. But I'm pretty sure on the drive home, they have that moment, bro, where they reflect on it, or they got to.
Mhm.
It's human nature, bro. Where you reflect on it and you just be like, you just look at it, bro, and it's like, was it worth it? Is it worth it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm. I feel like a lot of
Mhm.
people in today's car scene, bro, the minute they get something over somebody, they run with it. Oh well, I got this. Oh, I got this info comp,
Yeah.
and you gotta let's
They got a
anything,
gatekeep.
goddamn. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, they wanna gatekeep, um, parts. They wanna or like, "Oh, I just beat that guy in that car 'cause and I got this car," and then they run with it, and they're like, "Oh," it's almost like and not for nothing, man. We're in the car community.
mhm,
It is a little bit of it feels good to get certain kinds of recognition, especially when it comes to our cars.
big time,
Because
bro.
it's we understand that, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm,
But it's like this goes back into that conversation of like insecurities. Now you have created your identity based around that. Now you are making yourself better than other people around you because of a vehicle. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always say I don't be jealous of people. You don't know how they got what they got, and you don't know what their life is behind closed doors. You don't know what's going on in their heart, and in their mind. You know what I'm saying? You have no idea what that person is going through. So bro, I was at the last car show I was at, and this guy pulled up next to me in a Huracan, blacked out Huracan, right? Parked next to me. Super nice car. I love the car. Next guy's like, dude, oh my gosh, I wish I had that car, man. Oh, bro, it's so nice, man. Oh, I'm so jealous. As soon as I hear that, I'm like, I don't want to hear. Don't be jealous of this guy. If you want to go make it happen. I'm not
mm,
jealous of the person that has something that I want. All that is to me is parking right next to me. Oh, that's more motivation and it's closer in my vicinity. That tells me, oh, I can achieve this. It's in my vicinity. It's within my reach. You know what I'm saying? I don't idolize people and I don't get jealous of people because again, we don't know what they're going through. Just because they have the materialistic thing don't mean that they're actually happy, and that don't mean that they're a good person either.
just overall, I do want to say like another reason why I'm trying to reach out and work with everybody I can, bro. When you at these car meets, you go,
Is it still recording? I just saw a message come up saying it was trying to reconnect. I just want to make sure because
it's still recording.
it messed. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right.
It's still recording.
Mhm.
The reason I want to build a community, the reason why I'm trying to build a community, because like you say, well, like we just said, some people had a background, bro, where it made them put a wall up to anybody.
Mhm. Mhm.
It made them put a wall up to anybody, and then they only react based on what they seen growing up on how to react.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they could be kind-hearted at heart. They could be real kind-hearted at the heart, right? But growing up for them, the only thing they seen was violence or um, being talked down upon, or they just never seen a side of compassion, right?
Yeah.
So for them, the only thing they know is just to be what they was raised around, right?
Mhm.
And not saying
Mhm.
everybody that way, but like just when it comes to the egos in the car scene, and then some people just feel like they're just better than everybody. They just have that sense of entitlement to where, oh, mm, my okay, well, I got an M3. The person down there got M3. Yeah, but he ain't got my M3. His own doesn't this and that. So now it goes to
Yeah.
a point of comparing, right?
Yeah.
So now it's just like, why come to a scene if that's what you're gonna be doing? Just comparing everything. Like, and I
Mhm.
sit back, bro, and I just like we were talking about now, right? Like, you never know what somebody's going through. You got somebody come to a car meet, and that car meet was the best thing that happened to them all. That car meet
Yeah.
is truly
Mhm.
an escape from basically everything they're going through. Because who knows at home what it's like for them, right?
Yeah, I've been there myself. So yeah.
So just looking back on it, like a person could be going through the worst time in their life, bro, and they just get in their car and they just find a car meet. And for that hour or 2 hours, bro, it's just like everything clicks for 'em. No, the problems at home just go away. So when you go to a car meet, you don't want to run to the people with the high egos. Think they better in the program. The ones that just want to judge everybody for what they drive or just do like the way it looks like. That's another toll on somebody. And you don't know what they're going through. And now you just adding on to their plate. So that's just another reason why I want to build a community where if you are going through something of that magnitude, bro, talk to the next person. Talk to him. If you can't reach me, you can't. Let's just put it in perspective. You can't reach me, they can't reach you. They still got somebody to go talk to. They still got a friend they can be
Absolutely.
like, bro, I just need somebody to just come here with me, bro, and just hang out. I just need somebody to talk
Yeah.
to. I just
Yeah.
need to escape. I just need something like I
Hmm.
genuinely want to build that to give that to people because, like we said, we don't know what happens behind closed doors. We don't know what they're going through, and the car scene for them could be that sense of like security. It can make them feel safe. So when you bring in the insecure people, the people that don't really care about other people, no, the world revolves around them. You just gotta think about the people around you, bro, at all times. And I I just thought about that because like we said with egos, right? I had a friend named Tamar,
Yeah.
real good friend, bro. He beat cancer like 6, 7 times, bro.
Wow. That's what's up.
And then in middle school, people he used to wear a hat because like you know how they lose their hair and stuff.
Hmm.
So he'll wear a hat and he'll wear a do rag and he'll keep it on there all the time. People just to get a joke out of it, they always try to take his hat off, take his do rag off, just to make somebody else laugh. But what you really laughing about? You're laughing at somebody else's pain, and it's not in a good way. Like you're not a comedian. You're just
Hmm.
trying to you're just trying to make somebody else day worse because
Right.
at home for you it's not good.
It's not. It's yeah. You're trying to find a sense of power when you
For, s-
outside of school or wherever you don't have any power. Yeah.
for me growing up, bro, I stuttered really bad. I mean, bro, I stuttered really bad. So like when I started saying stuff like that, bro, this put me in a state of mind of that made me realize people have it way worse than I have. People people got it. What I'm going through, I'm lucky to be going through just that because it could truly be so much worse. So after that, bro, I stopped feeling sorry for myself, and I guess that's when I basically open my mind up to everything else around me. And then I don't know, bro. Like I became best friends with tomorrow, bro. Like if somebody did try to pick on them, bro, I'm like, dang, like it's not funny, bro. Like you like who trying to press like you look dumb trying to pick on
Right.
somebody, bro, who fights something that we don't know nothing about or that we can't fix. It makes you look dumb.
It
And
does.
I
Yeah.
thought of that because I thought about the car scene. And in the same way, it's the
Hmm.
same thing. You're trying to pick on a person who's less fortunate
Yeah.
than what you got. You're trying to be a bully in the car scene because you have something that everybody want. And not everybody
Hmm.
want it. It's just as a car enthusiast, you want that, but you don't need it.
Yeah.
So when
Yeah.
people have that upper hand over you, bro, they try to just use it against you, and that's just something within the community that I'm trying to build. I don't want. I don't want that at
That's
all.
real. That's
So,
real. That's real. No. Yeah. You really like hit it on the head for real. Like it makes other people not want to go to car meets. You know, a lot
mhm,
of people don't want to car meets because of situations like that, because of people like that, because of the egos, you know? It's like or the whole takeover situation. You know what I mean? Um it goes to show how much human nature is important. And like it's important for us to treat others with respect.
big time.
I I understand the conversation of respect all builds. I understand it, you know?
Mhm,
I'm not the kind of person to be like if you can tell, when you can tell like, oh, this is this person's first build and they're
mhm.
just putting stuff on. You know what I'm saying? They're just trying something, Like, okay, cool. That don't mean that gives you permission to like go and bully the person and like talk down on them and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's their first build. They're doing stuff. At least they're here. There's not too
Exactly,
many
bro.
of us that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all
Mhm.
right, they're doing it. Cool. You know, I don't have to agree with the look. I don't have to like it, but that don't mean I need to go bully and like pick fun and like do get crazy with it. You know what I mean? Because all that's gonna do is just make them not want to do it. You know. Now I'll educate. I'll
Mhm.
say, that spoiler isn't really good for your car. Can I give you some recommendations? You know,
No. Okay.
but
So,
yeah,
not to cut you off, but it goes into the topic I was finna go into, right? Well,
yeah,
you already brought it up, where it's respect all bills.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So, that's very controversial in the car scene, right?
Yes, it is. It is.
And Imma always stand on respect all bills, 1, just because as you just said, it could all be so simple. If you don't respect the bill, you can ask the person. You can be like, "Okay, well, it's not my cup of tea, but it's not for me to like anyways. It's not my bill, it's not my preference, it's not my vehicle.
Right.
But if you like the way that you do have this spoiler, I've seen other ones that might fit it a little better if you're open to hear it.
It's exactly,
If I go
exactly.
to a person with a certain car and I don't like their rims on the car, I'm not really big on rims like that, so I can't really
Mhm,
even speak. But
mhm.
let's just say I go to a car and I don't like something about it. I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm gonna be like, no, if
Yeah.
the car's still nice, it's just that one thing about it, or the three things, two things about it I don't like. I'm not gonna
Mhm.
take it. I'm about, oh,
Yeah.
but did you ever think about getting so and so, or do you
Yeah.
about everything about going taking the chrome off and going carbon, or thought about just switching out parts.
Yeah.
Address it that way. Like, you don't
Yeah.
have to respect the bill, but respect the person behind the bill.
Exactly. Exactly. It's about the person behind the build. I'm not. I'm my way of like conversating. I'm going to find something that I like about your car.
Mhm,
I'm like, I love that color. I might not like the wheels. I might not like the interior, but the color's nice. I like the color. I might come up to another person. I am not a camber guy. I'm not a fan of it. It's not for me. I can respect a good looking car with a nice camber setup and it looks good for them. I get the image. I can appreciate it. It's just not for me. I'm not gonna come up to you like, yeah, man, your car is cool. I love the yellow, but your camber sucks. It's like, all right. And
okay.
I yeah, right. But I agree with you. How it's about how you present the topic of like the spoiler or the wheels or the seats. You know what I mean? Like it's about how it's presented. And I myself personally, I'm not gonna say anything unless you're like, hey, so what do you think about my car? You know what I'm saying? Then I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, cool. I'll give you ask me, I'll tell you what I
At
think
at that point, it's
from
fair
a
game.
yeah, right. Like it's fair game. I'm going to tell you what I think, but I'm not gonna tell you from like a jerk perspective or only my own opinion. I'm very much of like, okay, I see what you like, and from the knowledge that I have, because I will geek out on all things cars. Here are some recommendations. You know what I mean?
Mhm,
Like, bro, I've been, I it's important whenever you're talking to people to find something that you can relate to them. Where can you relate? Obviously, we
that's
relate on cars.
that's
All
the
right,
biggest
cool.
thing. That's the
That's
biggest
the biggest thing. Yeah, like that's how you go and sit and you're able to speak with somebody with respect.
thing. Mhm,
Like we are in the same space right now. We are sitting at the same table. That's already one thing to have a level of respect on. Now we're talking about cars. You know what I mean?
mhm,
All
and,
right, cool.
um,
Yeah. Hmm.
I seen another video where I wanna say it was a car event, and they had a Mustang EcoBoost, but he had it on some, yeah, what's the brand was called? Mainly mainly they on drags. Um, Beatlocks, I wanna say it's Beatlocks.
Beadlocks. Okay, yeah.
There was a EcoBoost on some Beatlocks, and there was a comment, and he was just like, So we're gonna overlook the Mustang on beatlocks, or we're gonna overlook the
The
EcoBoost
EcoBoost on beadlocks?
on beatlocks. And I'm sitting and I'm looking at it, and no, it's two ways to look at it. I'm just keep it. I'm gonna be very out. Just keep it 100. It's two ways to look at it. You can be like, okay, well, if the car is stock, why is it on beatlocks?
Why is it on beadlocks if it's stock? Yeah.
So, and if you're not really putting no true power down, like you got a tune, and I mean, a tune gives you power, but let's just be honest, you need more than a tune to fully push power out of a car.
To
All right.
need beadlocks. Yeah.
So if it is tuned with a exhaust, and again, that's why I say I still say respect all bills, but I can respect where some people come in that word. It's like, how can you respect that bill? Or like, how can you say respect all bills when you got bills like this? Or you got
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can I can
Yeah.
respect it, but
Yeah.
if he want to put beat locks on his EcoBoost in his stock, maybe he like the way beat locks look. Maybe he just want that look.
Mhm.
He not fast, but he
Yeah.
want that look of being
Yeah.
fast. And then I think that also ties back into what we said earlier about actually being a car enthusiast, or just being in the car scene.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if the car on beat locks and you making 300, 400 horsepower, again, why is on beat locks?
It's on
Now,
beadlocks. Yeah.
if he took an EcoBoost and he done tuned it, or he done built it to the moon,
Mhm.
I can't say why you on beat
Yeah.
locks. You have
Yeah.
every reason to be on beat locks at that point.
Yeah.
So again, it goes. I guess my whole point in that is we can't really judge a book by its cover.
You're right. You're
No,
absolutely right. I agree with that. Mhm.
when we're looking on the internet and we see these cars, and we're like, okay, well, if it's a Jetta, why is it on beat locks? If it's a this, why is it on beat locks? But if I just see the car on the video, it's going from a certain point to a certain point in video in, and I don't know that car, I can't speak on why it has what it has. I don't know.
Yeah.
Now, if I go to his page and the car's stocked and he's trying to make it look a certain way, then it's like, okay, that's that's where I can see the standpoint of not respecting our bills, because now you're trying to put on a display, and for what? Like, what's the real reason? And then again, if that's how you want your car to look, I respect that, because that's what you want your car to look like. But at the same time, we gotta you gotta see it from a car community standpoint of why
Yeah.
you giving it that look if it
Mhm.
don't need it. Like, you got the bead locks,
Right.
you got the downforce, you got all this stuff to help you get to where you got to go. But it's just like
The car
the
is still
car isn't
stock.
it's still stock, so it's not going
Yeah.
nowhere. So if you
Yeah.
want the appearance, just say that before
Mhm.
you try to go and make your car seem like it's something that's not. Just say that. Be like, okay, well,
Yeah.
I like how beat locks look. That's why I got beat
Mhm.
locks. I know my car not fast. I like
Yeah.
the look of beat locks. That's where
Right,
it's like,
right,
okay,
right.
well, that's what turns into, okay, though, respect all bills, because again, just I feel like it's beautiful having your own opinion in the car scene. We need it,
Mhm. Yeah.
because like man Dustin said, if there was no opinion in the car scene, you'll see a lot of copy and paste. I'm gonna just follow, okay, well, his car that way, I'm gonna do the same thing to my car. I'm gonna do it the exact
Yep.
same way. So opinions is needed, and I already see the debate between respect all bills and don't respect all bills, and just being flat out honest, I could see standpoints on both,
Absolutely.
because I
Yeah.
have seen cars in person,
Yeah.
and I'm questioning everything.
Yeah.
I'm not judging it, but I'm
Yeah.
questioning. I'm like, hey, well,
Yeah.
I wonder why you have that big ass wing, why you got canards, why you got why you got all this arrow
Yeah.
on a Cobalt,
Yep.
or on
Yep.
a or on a Chevy Impala. Why why you have all of it? It doesn't
Yeah.
match it. So
Yeah.
again, I can respect. I feel like I feel like that's a balance the car scene needs. To be honest,
Yeah. You know, it kind of goes into the conversation that I've seen in like comments where it's like sometimes it's okay to bully people. I'm not saying go bully people, but I understand where it comes from because
Mhm.
again, it's like why did you go this crazy with the advanced auto part vents, the advanced auto part hood scoop stick on, and the spoiler that's not the right size, and your Walmart hubcaps, and your bumper stickers all over the car.
Yeah.
You know, like, okay, like there is that line of like, respect all builds, but then why are you doing that? You know, I absolutely 100% agree. I absolutely want to, like, for example, my pet peeve is up badging. I don't like it. Like
So
it goes into the conversation of like the beadlocks.
I agree with up badging. Now,
Okay.
it might sound hypocritical,
Uh,
but my car is a five. It's just a base 5.5.
mm-hmm.
But the person I got it from up bashed it. Not even
Okay.
up bashed it. They just threw AMG everywhere.
Okay.
Now I personally could have took it off a long time ago,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I just never did. I
Mm-hmm.
but I just know what I have, and I
Yeah.
put it everywhere. If you go to my actual car page, it says Reaper 550, not
Yeah.
6.3, or not CL,
Yeah.
or not AMG. It says 550 because I know what I
Mm-hmm.
have. I didn't up badge it.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, I can take it off. What I'm not to you, bro. I be meaning to, but there's so much stuff going on, bro. I just don't like. Not getting
I
to it,
get
I
it.
get to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. It's like it's
but
not that important right now. Yeah.
because I guess for me it's not important because I know I don't have the AMG.
Right. Right.
But
Right. Right.
and then my car, not even my car, they sell cars up badge as a package that comes from
Mm-hmm.
dealerships. Dealerships try to
Yeah.
upscale you the way that you
Yeah.
think you're getting something you're not getting. But I will say though,
Like.
I do agree. The up
Mm-hmm.
badging again, it it brings that sense of not respecting our bills because if you a true car enthusiast, you go look at something and you're gonna be like, why?
Right.
You go
Right.
you go
Right.
like you go ask why. So
Yeah.
I just feel like personally speaking, the car scene needs some stuff, and I'm gonna be honest about it. I feel like we need to respect our bills, and then I feel like we need the people that saying not respect our bills. Because then it keeps that balance of what the car scene should be. If
Should
we
be.
do have
Yeah.
everybody saying respect our bills, we gotta understand what we're saying right now, right?
Yeah. Right. 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 Like going respect all builds, if I was to like define what it should be, respect all builds is respecting all genuine build platforms. So function over form, camber, air ride, trucks, like genuine car enthusiast builds.
Hmm.
Respecting a genuine car enthusiast build and the platform that they're doing it. We don't have to respect, or I'm not saying go out and be a jerk. I'm not saying go out and be an asshole. If anything, just go and educate somebody. I don't need to see a Mustang V6 with GT350 badging all over it on stock regular brakes and vents all over the place. As a car enthusiast, I would be like, that looks silly. You know what I'm saying? Because then to me, it's like you're trying to be something that you're not.
Hmm.
Just be what you are. Just have what you. Bro, I got reps on my car. I got some Vorse wheels. They're reps. I'm okay with that. I'm not entering my cars into these big shows or anything like that. And I don't got TE37 money right now.
We had
You know what I'm saying?
we had a debate. So when we did the top five, the top first not top five, the God, we did the first five guests. We had a debate first reps and a real rims, right? And I think we all I think agreed you go based off your budget. if you don't
Yeah.
have the money for the real ones,
Mhm.
buying reps is the next best thing.
Yeah, man, yeah.
To be honest, like I said, with me, I I really more so cared about everything other than the Rams when it came to the car scene. That wasn't the thing to me that stood out. Like I can't say a name. I mean, I can name some brands, but like I just
Mhm.
pay attention to everything else when it comes
Yeah.
to like building a car. So I that's me just me personally. Like I'm not really educated on Rams itself. I can say that.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
we had the debate and I guess we all agreed to a standpoint. It's just like, well, if you're not if you know for a fact what you have and you can acknowledge what you have and you know for a fact they're reps,
Yeah.
who cares?
Yeah, run the reps, yeah. Just run
Yeah,
it.
who cares?
Like, don't up bad your reps. It's the same conversation. Like, there's don't up bad your reps. Like, there's guys that will get like the fake TE37 wheel and
Mhm,
put like the Rays because the TE37 is like a Rays brand or a
mhm.
Volk Racing brand, and they'll put that little cap thing, whatever, the center
Cinder
cap
cap.
on there.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then or they'll put like the sticker for the TE37 sticker on there. I'm like, but like as a car enthusiast, especially like for me, I'm a big wheel guy. I love wheels.
Mhm.
I can't. I am excited for the wheel money that I will have at one point in my life. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
for sure.
I love wheels and I love like I can't help that I have expensive tastes, right? But I'm not going to like fake it till I make it. I know what I got.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And I'm gonna make what I got look good. I will have a nice quality rep wheel because I like this look. I like the design. Yes, it looks like the real thing, but it's not the real thing, and I'm okay with that. Now, when I'm ready to put my car into like genuine, like real deal shows, like slammed enough inside the mall and stuff, okay, then I'm gonna like work towards getting like real quality wheels and all that stuff because obviously those things matter
Yeah,
in those environments. But like this is my daily. I take my kids to the grocery store in this. you know,
facts.
like I don't care about the whole like even like I was seeing some people talking about like the Alibaba wheels, right?
Mhm.
Get them. Get them. Just don't make it seem like it's something else. Don't get an Alibaba wheel and make them put BBS on them.
I agree with
you know?
I agree with that.
Yeah.
That's just like that's why I say with up badging and anything else, if you know what you have,
Yeah.
say it. Don't
Yeah.
try to make it like you have something else to fit in because I'm pretty sure you are not the only person with reps.
Mhm.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
If you just know that's what you have, just say it, admit it,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you don't gotta fit in. Be like, oh yeah, nah, these real. Just try to fit in. No, bro. I mean, like if you got that kind of money for it, go ahead. But if you gotta throw some reps on for nothing, just deal with it. Do it, bro. But like you'll get to that point in life where you can actually buy the real set. You got money for the real set. But until then, just rep it. But just be like, oh nah, but it
Yeah.
reps for now. Like if it still look good,
Yeah.
why you worried about
Why worry about it? And then it goes back into like what I was saying. I made that video. I don't know if you got a chance to see it about being don't perform for other people.
it? Mhm.
You know, just be authentic. Be yourself. You
And
care like when you care so much about other people's opinion. Now you're like trying to mold yourself into all these things, and now you're stretching yourself thin. Yeah.
one thing I did want to talk about, I said earlier, we'll get into it later, is I guess we can bring it up now because it kind of ties into it. When it comes to
Pause.
respect, yeah.
I'm so sorry. Before we get on that topic, let me use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. You
Mhm.
see,
Got
I drink a lot of water.
you.
So I'll be right back. I appreciate you, man. Give me a
Do your thing,
second.
boss man.
I thank you.
Meantime, I gotta make some videos to publish outside of the podcast. Just for some stuff we got going on. Um, like I said, you in the chat. You got ideas for like some stickers we can put out. Uh, send them over. Let me know. I didn't go start doing the shirts and hoodies for the time being until we get back to summertime. So going forward, everything will be going to hoodies instead of t-shirts. It's getting cold. Like I said, I'm a Florida boy. We don't really get that cold, so I was throwing a shirt any day, but I didn't really think about the broader schemes of everybody else. So when switching the merch, my fault, the merch, going switching it to hoodies in the meantime, because it is cold out. It's getting cold out, and for the Western people, it's cold. So I have more merch coming. We have more ideas coming. Hopefully, we can bring that beat to life in March. That'll be the first meet sponsored through the car meet from the podcast. And I just want to build going forward, build it better, be better, and just make it better. So that is something that I'm working on for sure, for sure.
All right, I'm back.
All right. So basically it goes back to respect all bills, just in my opinion. If you don't believe in that, you don't respectfully. I ain't gonna fight you on that. But respect our bills go two ways. The way that we addressed it earlier and the way that people be like, okay, well, I can't call it a bill if the engine is not touched. Right.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
So
Okay.
but then we got the one saying that came from a racing background. It came from a horsepower background, right? Or when we got the car scene, that's mainly what it's about. Is well, was let me say this now. That's what it was about. It was about how fast you go, the horsepower you
Right.
have. That what the car scene. Not even then. It was still about the community. But
Hmm.
I feel like the racing. I just feel like when you talk about bills for people really like down into the car scene, they think of the engine is like fully like bolts on, like you really went and transformed the entire engine. So I just want to say when it comes to respect our bills and the new way that the car scene has developed, it developed a new scene for itself, a new place for itself, where it's pretty just all cosmetics. Respectfully, respect all bills, but if you do see something you want to call out, or if it's something you want to speak on that you don't respect, just do it respectfully. You ain't got to
Yeah,
respect it, but do it respectfully, but because the car
yeah,
scene has entered, it opened up a new lane for itself where you got people who's building these cars just for cosmetics.
yeah,
When they get into the car scene, that's what they want to be a part of. They want to be a part of
yeah,
having a clean car, a smooth
yeah.
car, one that's built. The engine, they want to keep that. They want to keep the car
The
stock for how it
reliability.
is. So
Yeah,
because they want to keep the car forever, they don't want to worry about putting a turbo on it. And now you got to worry about turbo leak boost and all that. Like they don't want that. They want to just be in a car scene to express themselves and express the way that they want their car to express them.
hmm,
So I just feel like going forward, we have to start respecting that just in a sense because your car is you. You picked that car because
hmm,
you feel like that's who you are as a person. So when it comes to respect our bills, in a sense, we do have to respect the person behind the bill. You can question the mod they put on their car all day. That's just like
hmm,
that happens. We all do it at some
hmm,
point.
hmm,
But we have to let that lane for the car scene open up because it's already here. People are generally they have bills with a D. Not it's not built with a T, but they have these
yeah,
bills that's nice where you'd be like, God, nah, that's a clean ass car. Like, bro, built it or he modded it perfect. Like it it just gives them that sense of creativity, freedom of creativity to
hmm,
just express themselves through their car. So we gotta accept that going forward in the car scene. If you don't accept it, like I say, it's good to have that balance. But at the same time, the car scene opened up a new lane for itself. The community seeing seen the avenue that wasn't there, purely based off cosmetics, the way that they wanted to build a car just for cosmetics and they want to be in the car scene. And then you
hmm,
have some that's generally all cosmetic, but downpipe in the tune, so it has something to give it that extra oomph. But we just have to respect that part of the car scene going forward because a lot of people are not in it to be a racer. They're not in it to have the most highest horsepower car. They just want to express themselves through their car, and then they want to keep it that way. So like, we just gotta respect that going forward because it's here now. Like the car scene already has opened up that second avenue for itself. So we just gotta respect that going forward because a lot of these builds on Instagram are purely cosmetic, and we love it enough on Instagram and in person. So let's just keep respecting that going forward. That's just something also I want to touch upon. Just respecting a new avenue that the car scene has made for itself.
Yeah. I feel like I agree. You can hear me okay, right?
Yeah, I get you.
Is
Okay.
that coming again? Okay, cool. I like how you said we have builds and then built. Like that's a really good distinction between the two. Like a built car for me is like motor work and all that stuff, and builds are just like the cosmetics. I completely agree. There are people out here that can't even drive a fast car. you know, it's okay if they just want a nice looking car and they want to keep that reliability. They might want to keep their warranty or whatever. Like it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have to be fast, fast, fast all the time. Like it's not always about that. We can't I don't feel like it's I can't agree with saying a car is not a build because they didn't work the motor. I don't think that doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Mm-hmm.
can understand. Okay, I will say I'll pull it back a little bit. Let me go into like a like I get it from like a racer's perspective.
For sure.
Hold on, sorry, I don't know if they're laughing. I don't know if there's like laughing or is like crying going on, and I can't tell who it is. I'm like, are my kids okay? I can understand from a racer's perspective if like that is your background, that's all you've done, that's all you know.
Mhm.
Like all you care about is just racing, 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 racing. Okay, all right. I mean, that's your perspective. Like you said,
Right.
that's not where we are anymore. We are now in a space where it's more than just racing. Like we are like the build itself is the build.
It is for sure.
Like the way it looks, the way it sounds, the wheels. Some people just want to do the visuals, like, and that's okay.
It is, bro.
Yeah.
Um, and the second podcast we ever did was dude named Steven, right? As TK's boyfriend, and he said when you look for a car, he wants something fun yet reliable that he still can dress up or still build the way that it looks mean, it look fast, it gives you that like damn like that it gives you that wow factor, but
Yeah.
it's still stock, it's still reliable. He know for a fact he can get it every day, it crank right up, no
Right.
issues. And at first I was just like, yeah, bro, but like Trina Carson, you gotta want to do something to it. But then that's just that's that was me. That was my
Uh-huh.
personal opinion. And
Uh-huh.
I thought about it, I'm like, I can't push my personal opinion onto him. I have
Yeah.
to sit back and really question why. And then when my car kept messing up and messing up, but that's because I was tinkering with it. I'm like, I understand now. That reliability is crucial. That's crucial
Yeah.
for the car. So,
Especially when it's your only car.
it, it-
Yeah.
so like, if you want to build it to look nasty, not nasty in the belly, but like, god damn, that's a clean car, bro. What you
Yeah.
did to it, and they go to talking about it, and it's just all cosmetic. Even still, that's hard to get the car the right way. So when you see them bills, bro, and it's like you perfect color, perfect rims, they got the perfect hood, it just ties together. So like you you can't hate on that. You truly can't hate on that because like they built like a
Yeah.
beautiful car, bro. And then like when you actually hear about them in their car, it makes sense. It all ties
Hmm.
together. So
Yeah. Right, exactly. Again, it goes back into like what we were talking about. Like you build the car for you.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
just recently, with every guest we come on the podcast, bro, I started to just you just hear it more like everybody not in the car seem to be fast, to be the fastest, to have the loudest car to I mean, you have some people who's pushing for that, like them 3 things or them 4 things, but overall, I wanna say everybody who came on the podcast, they all respect the choices you make on your car because it's how you wanna do it, it's the way you wanna build it, it's your vision, it's your passion. So, I had to see look at that, and I'm like, the car scene really is giving itself another way to stay relevant. It's giving itself another way to be a spot where people can come and feel welcomed at. It's giving itself that place by just opening up more avenues, more people to come in and just feel at home. And like just looking back, bro, it's beautiful because like it gives the car scene more than just a
yeah,
racing side. So
yeah,
like I said, bro, it's just something you just gotta respect. Whether you like it or you don't like it, bro, you gotta respect it. Because the one thing we can say is the car scene is becoming something that we all want it to be in the first place anyway. So
yeah,
just you just gotta give it that respect.
yeah. I agree. I agree. I feel like respect is like it seems like the topic of discussion right now. Like sorry, my computer here. It's like got have another computer
Mhm,
and it's like the backdrops make me look crazy. But anyway, but yeah, like it goes back into respect the person, respect the build, but like also like find that balance of like does this make
mhm.
sense? Does this make sense what you're doing? In regards to the scene, why are we in the scene in the first place? Are you doing it to look cool or because you actually are passionate about the scene?
And I feel like the more we separate that, I feel like the more the car scene also might be headed in a bad. It's not the car scene not headed in a bad direction. We just got so many bad input, so many bad people giving advice. Well, not bad people giving advice. You have bad advice out there. You got bad influences. It's just a lot of the small things that we overlook is taking a toll on the car scene, and that's where I feel like that's where this come in at. People telling their side of it, telling their story, then eventually, eventually it all coming together. Where
Yeah,
I feel like the car scene to put itself in the right place. Like I said, it's not in the bad place. Not everybody within the car scene respect it for what it is, but we all got our own opinions, which is also the good thing about the car scene. It keeps it level, like it keep the playing field equal. Because if we all would just like respect all bills and then you would start doing whatever. It's like, well, y'all say respect all bills, so like now like we got anything coming in here. So I do feel
yeah,
like we need that balance of respect all bills, then the people who like trying to set that standard of like, nah, again, like don't bring that in here. Because
yeah,
even the
yeah,
people who say respect all bills still be
yeah.
like what, like,
Right.
and like, so it do give
I
it that
agree. I
balance for
agree.
sure.
I agree. I completely agree. I completely agree. I think there's a standard. It's like if you're a sneakerhead, don't be repping fake
Mhm.
sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're in the gym, I feel like one of the gym is like one of the best places where you can't fake it. Either you
Oh,
can pick
oh
up
no.
that weight or you can't pick up that weight. That's all it is. You you know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
it is what
facts.
it is. Like that's like you can pick up the weight or you can't pick up the weight. And yeah, like I agree. I feel like there is that level of balance that needs to be had when it comes to like the respect all bills conversation. Like, and then like, okay, what are we considering a build? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is a proper build, and what is just tacky, and then what is not a build? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's a I feel like that's a question we should ask the car community. What is the new
What
standard?
is it? What is the new standard for a build? I had someone that I saw this on TikTok, and they were like, they felt as if OEM Plus was not considered a build.
I seen that. I
Did you
seen
see
that.
that on TikTok?
Mhm.
Yeah, I commented on that one. I'm like, actually, I feel like OEM Plus is a build. That is a build,
No,
in my
it's
opinion.
it's
Yeah,
definitely a bill, bro. Cause
yeah,
boy, from from what I've seen, on some cars, but when they go Orion Plus, it's a huge
Mhm.
difference.
Yeah.
It's a it's a huge difference.
Yeah.
No, I'm
And you
gonna
don't even have
I'm
to
gonna
go
actually make a
crazy with
poll
OEM
or
Plus. Yeah.
make a video going forward, and I'm gonna ask the car scene what's the new standard for a
Mhm.
build, not built, or just for a plain build. What's the new
A
standard
bill. Mhm.
for a build? And I'm
That'll
gonna
be
and I'm gonna
that
see what they say.
yeah. I like that. That's a great question. Again, and then based off opinions, make another podcast just in response or another video in response to that.
Mhm.
'Cause I'm
Just keep
curious.
it going. Not
Yeah, I'm
saying
curious.
because I just want to see what their mindset at because like I say, everybody from from what the community itself, not even everybody, what the community has been saying, everybody isn't in the car scene to be the fastest in the car scene.
Mhm.
So that's why I say you got to give it that respect of it's opening up a new lane for itself. So now I'm just curious to see what the people got to say. But I think we actually covered everything we did miss, and this time it fully recorded everything else.
Okay.
And
Okay,
the
cool.
last question I do have, I think
Yeah.
that's last time because we got messed up. But if you could put a message on the billboard for the car scene, what would it be?
Let me see. I have a lot of things, so give me a second.
Take your
Um,
time, bro.
appreciate what you have. Appreciate what you have. Give me a second.
Mhm.
Okay, I know you got to record it and everything.
Take your time. Take your time.
Yeah.
No rush.
Um, appreciate what you have, especially when it comes to the car that you drive. This is not only about life, but appreciate where you are in life. Appreciate where you're driving. There was a point of time where you did not have that car. There's a point of time where you wish you were in the position that you were in now. And also to think about, something to think about is that there are people that wish that they were where you are right now. So just give gratitude, appreciate it, and be in that moment. Be with that car, work on your car. Don't look at the next person and be jealous because you don't know what they did to get there or what they're going through while they're there right now with something that you may want for yourself. That's all I got.
Solid.
Yeah.
That's very solid. I think one day I'm a hold out on giving my message. I'm just hold out on it for a while, and then I'll make a big deal giving my message for the car community. But for a while, I'm just let the guests just build up, build up. I think I give mine after we hit after we hit either the 30th guest or the 50th. No, I'm gonna push I'm gonna push the car community to come to their story. So I give my message after the 50th guest come on the car scene, or come to the podcast,
Okay.
then I give mine.
I'd love
So
to hear it.
I'm gonna hold out until we get 50 people on the podcast, and then I give mine. So um, keep keep them on their toes and just keep the people coming in, and then I give mine.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, for sure.
uh,
For sure.
that was a lot of people could use that message. A lot of people could actually, take the time out and just fully grasp what what you said. Because again, life's short, and I say it all the time. Life takes enough. All it takes enough from you already. When it when somebody or something gives you something back, cherish it.
Yeah,
Because
for
life
sure.
taken enough already, bro. Life
It
taken
really
enough
does.
already.
It really does.
So,
And it's and another thing, man, and another thing. Really like if you are going through it, keep pushing. I'm a big believer in this in I think it's like a Bible verse of this too shall pass. Like I've been through a time in my life where I did not know what the tomorrow was going to bring.
oh, for
And
sure.
so thankful that I kept going. Always believe that this is just a moment in time. You're just going through a challenge that you're going to grow from, and you're going to look back at it and be like, wow, I made it out of that. What else can I make it out of? If you were able to go
Anything.
through what you used to, anything, if you were able to go through what you just went through, and now you're being faced with something else, just trust and believe that you're being faced with it because you are meant to go through that challenge, and you're going to be able to level up and get across that hill that you're struggling with right now.
Big
So
facts.
be present, be present.
Big facts. I'm
Yeah.
not to you. I'm finna go eat,
Go eat,
and
man. My people cooking.
I'm mhm, mine done.
Yes.
I'm finna eat.
You're
I'm finna start
uh
editing this the
okay.
way it's up by tomorrow. Well,
Okay,
part one
bet.
probably up by tomorrow. I'll probably do this part because it went as long as the first one did. So I
Yeah.
probably I probably do this in the part two. So I'm gonna get the editing. But
Mhm.
again, I'm gonna test you after this the
Yep.
way we can set that meet for March.
Absolutely, man.
Uh,
We'll
but I
get to
thank
work on
you
that for
again
you.
for coming
Mhm.
on. I thank you for bringing people to the podcast because we have a lot of
Of
people
course.
coming on to the podcast.
Awesome. Thanks for having me, man.
Uh, anytime, bro. Anytime. And
Yeah.
thank for everybody who came to the chat, everybody who came and watched, everybody who support every day, every time you have a podcast. I thank you. Genuinely thank you. Because again, you took time out to come listen to our stories, to our mindset. So again, everybody have a good night. And remember, this is your car, this is your story. But this is our community. Thank you everybody and have a great night.
Good night.